Those of you who are here, who are in this place, you are working with a ministry, you are serving ministry and all of that, and God speaks to you. God can speak and say, move, leave that location, leave that state. You get out of the place, you start a church in that same area. Rest, it will happen to you too. God cannot tell you, God cannot. You are working in error. That doesn't mean we will not make some corrections. That doesn't mean we will not make some corrections. That doesn't mean we will not make some corrections. That's error. That's not God. And anyone who follows you is under a covering that is faulty.
This is Imaji Praise TV, bringing the lights of God
To the world.
Hello guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. If this is your first time of seeing our videos, kindly like, share, and subscribe to this channel to get more Christian news. God bless you. In this video, we will be looking at Apostle Johnson Suleman and Pastor Azemhe now, father and son. As you all know, Pastor Azemhe now has stepped down from being a pastor. Under Apostle Johnson Suleman, Omega Fire Ministry, Azemhe now, who said his stepping down from being a pastor again because of his health went and opened his own church. What a betrayal. Since the step down from the church, Omega Fire Ministry Benin 1 is still going on. According to the Bible, I will build my church, not even the gate of hell shall prevail. Matthew 16 verse 18. Now Apostle Johnson Suleman has come out to speak about the stepping down of Pastor Azemhe now. Suleman, who said what Azemhe now did, he will suffer for it. That Azemhe now, who told him because of his health he stepped down from being a pastor, but went forward to open his own ministry. Close to Omega Fire Ministry Benin 1 branch, Suleman called it an evil act, that what every Azemhe now has achieved in life was through the Omega Fire Ministry he achieved them. Apostle Johnson Suleman, who said what Azemhe now didn't pain him, because whatever Azemhe did to him, thy shall Azemhe now reap. That anyone who is under Pastor Azemhe now ministry will suffer for Pastor Azemhe now sin, that they are all under a curse. Is that a curse to Pastor Azemhe now? Meanwhile, Pastor Azemhe now, who said he still remains a spiritual son to Apostle Johnson Suleman. Can that be true? Meanwhile, Suleman, who said he is going to change the doctrine of the church because of what Pastor Azemhe now did. Other pastors will hear it hard. Since the step down of Pastor Azemhe now, many people has dropped their opinion. 80% of people who saw and heard it has lay a curse on Pastor Azemhe now. Why 20% of people supported Pastor Azemhe now? Let's watch the video.
If this is your first time of seeing our video, kindly like, share, follow, and subscribe to our YouTube channel to get more interesting videos. God bless you.
The past 2-3 weeks, I've been getting messages. Oh, Papa, your pastors, don't leave them on a location for too long. Move them, move them. When they are talking, I'll be looking at them. Do I look like a dunce to you, like I'm foolish, like I don't know? This thing you are saying now, I know it more than you. But let me tell you the reason why I didn't move pastors or wasn't moving. That doesn't mean we'll not make some correction. That doesn't mean we'll not make some correction. That doesn't mean we'll not make some corrections. But it's not going to change me. I'll tell you why. I grew up mentoring pastors' children. That doesn't mean we'll not make some correction. That doesn't mean we'll not make some correction. That doesn't mean we'll not make some correction. There are men of God today. Most pastors, their children look up to me in different denominations. I noticed they didn't like God. They didn't like ministry. And I found out why. It's because they grew up and discovered that their father never stayed in one place. In 6 years, some told me they attended 8 schools. Some said their father was in the ministry for 20 years. Then in those 20 years, they attended 12 secondary and primary schools. Some said they went to 3 universities to pull them out of here. So they didn't have friends. So they grew up lonely and said, this is what God is. So that's why you see me, I keep people for a while. It's not because of them. I look at those children. So when they're advising me, I say, you're advising me? Me that taught in Bible school? Me that know church administration? But ministry is not only to be ministry friendly. It must be pastor friendly. That doesn't mean it's wrong to move people. But when you have sympathy, and when you have that kind of heart, people will misunderstand it. You keep them in a place, they'll build empire. They'll gather wealth. Whatever you got while you are in a system, the system gave you. What did you come with? What did you come with? The system gave you everything you have. We gave you. Because I understand that I don't want children to grow up hating God. Is this what ministry is? And in fact, some got so bad that when the men don't want to move the children about, they leave their family somewhere. Their pastor is. So what does that do? It separates the father from the children. You now tell. So they talk to me. I say, okay. So I am not stupid. I know church administration, but I also have humanity. In having humanity, people will abuse it.
Hello my YouTube subscribers, happy Valentine's Day in advance from the He-Man-G Praise TV. We wish you a lovely, happy, sweet, and wonderful Valentine's Day. Good news to all our YouTube members and subscribers from the He-Man-G Praise TV. As we are celebrating our 3 years anniversary, we can't get here without you. So we are giving out our Valentine's gifts to all those who has been watching, liking, commenting, and sharing our videos. An airtime and a day that ball do to you all, no matter the network you're using, Glow, Airtel, MTN, 9 Mobile, and so on. On the 14th of February 2026, the first 100 people to drop their number and the network name will get this reward. Drop your number on the comment section or send us your number and network name through our email. At He-Man-G Praise TV 1 Gmail door hurt come. So if you want to be among those, subscribe now and get your Valentine's gift. Don't miss this offer and save the date.
I don't bother myself whatsoever a man sow. I don't bother myself. Except God, if God is God. No. What the reaping will be horrible. You see, those of you who are here, who are in this place, you are working with a ministry, you are serving ministry and all of that, and God speaks to you. God can speak and said, move, leave that location, leave that state. God cannot tell you, God cannot. You are walking in error. You get out of the place, you start a church in that same area. Rest, it will happen to you too. That's error. That's not God. And anyone who follows you is under a covering that is faulty. That's not God. God does not work like that. Or it's not the author of confusion. That's not God. I can prove to you from scripture. The disciples dispersed abroad. There were locations where they found Paul, they found Barnabas, they said, no, you can't be here. They spread them. You are in Abuja and you serve the man in Abuja, and you left the man. You now open a church close to the mansion in Abuja. You are a branch. Your church is a branch.
This is He-Man-G Praise TV, bringing the light of God
To the world.